really good morning to you folks from Mapungubwe Game Reserve. We're here at the sunrise deck at the confluence point, and we wanted to come and see the sunrise this morning and just look at this beautiful piece of nature. Isn't this absolutely amazing? We're going to let the camera record for a few minutes, see if we get any viewers that come up to come and enjoy this beautiful sunrise morning with us. But if you see this on a replay, then remember to watch out for our full Mapungubwe series that will be coming up soon. But this is one of the best sunrises I've seen in a very, very long time. Overlooking Limpopo River here. We've got Zimbabwe on that side, Botswana on that side. Good morning, my neighbors. Wow, it's our last morning here in Mapungubwe Game Reserve, and we really had an absolutely amazing time here. I've said it in the video that's coming up that this is a place of absolute contrasts. You have these flat plains where there's no hills or anything, and you go around the corner and then all of a sudden you've got this amazing view. Man, this place has really crept into my heart, and I think once you've set your feet down in Mapungubwe, your heart will never leave. It really is a stunning place. But I'm going to let the video run for a bit, just for anybody that wants to watch, to just enjoy this beautiful morning here in Mapungubwe. Man, I am so glad we came out and did this. It really is magical. Just seeing the mist lifting over the valleys and the hills of Mapungubwe. I think this is something that not many people experience because this is so far up north in the country. But man, oh man, if I can give you any advice, come and experience this for yourself. It's absolutely worth it. The long drives, the hectic roads, and you get rewarded with this absolutely amazing scenery. Unspoiled nature for the most part of it. Man, if this could be the life, it's going out there and exploring all the best places for sunrise and all the best nature spots. I don't know if the camera caught that, but I could hear a lion roar in the distance. What a stunning morning to be out here in Mapungubwe. The signal here is very weak, so we've tried this live a couple of times and we managed to get a spot now that gives us a little bit signal. But I think that's also part of the charm of Mapungubwe, is when you get here, you, for the most part, it's a complete digital detox. When you're at the camps, you don't have any signal. And only when you're out driving and you get on top of a hill or something, you might hear that annoying beep beep of your phone going, oh, there's messages, the real world is still out there. But for the moments that you are here all by yourself, wow, it is absolutely stunning. There's still a lot of mist over on that side on Zimbabwe and Botswana. And as you can see, the mist just starting to lift on that side there. Wow. It's our final morning here in Mapungubwe, and from here onwards, we're going to leave and we're going home. But instead of going straight home, we're actually going to go and spend the night at Maguba's Kloof. Also another place that we've never explored ourselves, so that's going to be another interesting one to go and explore. But for now, just enjoy this beauty. Let me give you a quick look around from the viewing deck here. Oh, Mapungubwe. Then you're looking at Zimbabwe over there. Just look how misty it's still that side. And if we go further left, we've got Botswana on that side. And I don't know if anybody is watching, but it's amazing. Just look at all the trees. You've got a couple of baobabs all over. There's actually two studies. Thank you for the guys that are watching. I see there's at least one viewer. Thank you very much for enjoying this early morning here at Mapungubwe with us. Don't know where in the world you are watching from, but really, if you ever have the chance, come and explore this beauty. see what anybody's saying there. Wow, man. What a scene. I'm hearing all the morning noises, but also from across the river here, I actually hear cow bells. Just civilization, just on the other side of the river there. Man, we have got a beautiful country. This trip has just shown me all over again. There is just so much that we haven't explored. We started off in a part of the Kruger National Park on this trip at Punta Maria, which is a part we haven't really ever explored. Stayed there a couple of days. Then had those stunning mornings in Mazao, just on the other side here. Yesterday, on a whim, we decided to actually stay one more night and stay in the cottages here, which has allowed us to actually come here to the sunrise desk, to come to the sunrise deck so early in the morning to come experience this with absolutely nobody around. And I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it as much as what I am. The bush is coming alive. I can't stop looking at it. It really is spectacular. You can actually now starting to see over the mist there, the hills are coming just top of the mist. This place has actually got so much history. Yesterday we drove around here and we just saw so much remnants of the olden days, days of war. We saw South African National Defence Force bunker. And I'm just looking at a baobab in the distance there, and the sun is just catching it. Absolutely amazing. This is sort of one of the first times we are actually going live, and I just could not go without sharing this with the world. It was a bit of a struggle with the signal, but I think we've got it going now. And just take a few minutes to listen and view this. The signal is a bit spotty, so we're going to try and walk down to one of the other decks and see if we can get a nicer view from there. But this is the actual sunrise deck. And just look at this beautiful nature scenes behind me and next to me. Wow. We might lose signal as I'm walking to the next deck, but hopefully we'll get signal there again. It is so quiet. It's only me and Bev out on the decks this morning. And me see if we can see a little bit more of the river from the next deck. They've got 4 different decks here. One is your sunrise deck, and right on the other side is your sunset deck. And in between, they've got quite a few nice viewing decks that you've got. Oh, getting hooked there. Well, I suppose that is the nature of Mapungubwe, getting hooked. Because really, I'm hooked on this place. I'm sure you can see it by the smile on my face, that this really is impressive to me. As we walk onto the next deck, you'll find that the views here are spectacular. Let me turn you around a bit. There's the baobab that I was speaking about, and we have that early morning coffee to enjoy this. How amazing. Over there, you've got the mighty Limpopo River. And for me, these amazing baobabs everywhere. We've lost signal again. We've lost signal again. But I must say, the more and more I look down into the bushes, the more and more movement I see. It's in moments like this. Where we can actually take the time and forget about the world and just enjoy what is in front of us. God's creation. The way it was intended to be. Natural and beautiful. Come to the realization that we humans are the problem. The baboons are coming closer, but it's quite a steep hill, and baboons can climb quite well. But I think it will take them a bit of time to get up here. I'll put you down and just let you enjoy a little bit more of this amazing scenery. Amazing. I must say, it's gonna be a bit. I must say, it's gonna be a bit sad leaving this place this morning. But we hope our next adventure brings as much surprise as what this did. I think that is the word that I can use to describe this. Is surprised. I was really so surprised coming to Mapungubwe. With all the troubles we've had flat tires, we've had problems with the cars, brakes. These roads aren't great. So I see there is a question here about what is the name of this place. It's Mapungubwe Game Reserve in the north of South Africa. And we are actually staying, yesterday and the day before, we were staying at the Mazao tented camp. And then now we're staying in the bungalows here. The name escapes me. As soon as I remember it, I'll let you know. But this is the main part of Mapungubwe that we are in. But wow, just look at this. Don't know if the connection is going to hold, but I'll take you to one of the other decks and see if we've got a better view or a different view from there. Hope the signal holds. Look, walking around here, you've still got to look around you because you are in the game reserve. There is no fences around the decks here and the viewing points. Look at that bugger there. Big boys. So the signal is coming and going, coming and going. So I think this is where we're going to leave you this morning, with the last bit of this beautiful scenery as these baboons are coming up. See them there. And there's one right here close behind me already. They are very quick. You look away and they're right on top of you. Did you hear that? That. Alright folks, I'm going to leave you here because Bev's on one of the other decks where I can't get signal. And these baboons are definitely not afraid of women, even men, but at least I'll throw something at it if need be. Right, maybe I'll take you for a walk and see how far we can go before we start losing signal again. But man, this was quite an experience. Thank you very much for those of you that actually joined us on our very first proper live that we have tried to do. As I said, there is a bit of problems with the signal here in Mapungubwe. So it is a digital detox when you come here, except for if you come onto the top of the hills like this. Just listen to the early morning birds. Man, wow. Once again, thanks to the family that actually came and joined us on this live stream. I think there was one or two other people came on and went off, and then we lost connection. So thank you very much for you guys that came and enjoyed this early morning sunrise with us here at Mapungubwe. As I said, we are currently staying at the Lockway cottages, and the previous few days we stayed in the actual in our own tent. We pitched up tent in the campsite in Mazau, and that was spectacular as well. All right folks, thank you very much. We're over and out here, live from Mapungubwe Game Reserve. Thanks for joining. Cheers.